All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do, again, say I did that for Breach. My fault. Oh, well, a quick warm-up round won't hurt. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. This isn't going to be a super long stream. I just wanted to have some fun, because right now there is nothing happening right now at home. There is just nothing going on, and I am a little bored, a little lonesome, and wanted to do something. Hey, Ribbon, how are you? I was Spooky Play Helldivers. Oh, Spooky's playing Helldivers on stream? That's cool. That's cool. Is this because I brought up being a hopeless romantic a few streams ago? No. It's just because I am. I'm the kind of person who just, you know, I spend more time in my own head picturing fantasies and beautiful moments and awesome battles or romantic scenes and anything else. I am a hopeless romantic. I am doomed to eternally be alone, but I long to engage in romanticism. Thoughts on Deathwatch from 40K? They are definitely Deathwatch. They are definitely Deathwatch. I give you that. I cannot think of anything more Deathwatch than the Deathwatch. Can you, Lark?
Nope.
No, they are the quintessential Deathwatch.
Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Hey, what's up, guys? Great job with the Bible studies video, Raven. Thank you. Appreciate it. Crap. The word weaponized xenophobia comes to mind with the Deathwatch. That's just any Warhammer 40K faction at all. They all hate Xenos. The Deathwatch are just specifically meant to deal with Xenos. That's all. Like if you asked a Deathwatch to go after a Xeno, they would go after them. But if you asked, I don't know, a Dark Angel, a Blood Raven, if you asked any of them to go after a Xeno, they'd do it with no less alacrity. They have no problem going after that kind of stuff. It's what they do. Because in a galaxy where you are constantly at threat from Xenos and Chaos, you can't afford to be picky and say, oh, well, I don't feel like going after this group. You could find your partner, man, and how do you feel that Bile tried to recreate the Emperor? I don't think... what?
You lost Zone A.
The Grand Nitro specialize in killing demons? Yeah, they're all Psychers, so yeah, they all have to be. They all have to be. Thoughts on medieval medicine? I think it's highly underrated. I think that a lot of people give medieval medicine and time period a very hard time when in fact it was pretty pretty stellar for the time. In fact, a lot of our medieval practices we have today, we have to thank to our ancestors in the medieval period. I think that we are way too hard on our ancestors in a lot of ways. All right. The very first Grey Knight Supreme Grandmaster was 1,000 Suns who had a shard of Magnus inside him named Janus. Yep. Whenever I watch your vids, dude, I miss For Honor. Made the dumb choice to not bring my PC or Xbox up to barracks. Ah, dude, that sucks, man. It's mainly the Templars who hate Psykers. You'll find Psyker haters in a lot of groups. Like, for example, there are several Dark Angels who have issues with Psykers, even though they have a Librarius. The Templars just hate Psykers primarily because they believe that Psykers are closely connected to the Warp, which they are, and they don't trust them. And they hold fiercely to the Council of Nicaea, which said that Psykers should not be employed by the Adeptus Astartes. I thought Ultramarines hated Psykers. No, Ultramarines have their own Psykers. Ultramarines have their own Librarius. They're fine with them.
Zone A.
Well, I say they are fine with them. It's a general sense. There's some. If you go to any chapter that isn't Psyker based, like the Thousand Suns, you're gonna have elements that are fine with them, and elements that don't like them, and elements that are them. You know, it's just what it is. If a chapter has a Librarius within it, then they accept Psykers. If they do not have a Librarius, and they don't. The Black Templars do not have a Librarius because they do not accept Psykers. Which is why they work so often with Sisters of Battle, because the Sisters of Battle do not accept Psykers. Unless her name is Christina, then that's an interesting exception. Or, like, there are 3 Sisters of Battle, well, 2 canon ones and 1 non-canon one, who have Psyker powers, and they are the only 3 that I know of. You got Saint Celestine, who barely counts, because I don't even think she's human in the general sense. I think she's more of a warp entity that manifested from a sister's body. Then you have Ephriel Stern, who's the heretic saint, and there are many Sisters of Battle who do not accept her and want to kill her if they meet her. So she's not exactly liked by everyone either, but she is an incredibly powerful sorceress in her own right. Although it's apparent, according to her recent book, apparently her power doesn't come from the Warp itself. It comes from the Emperor specifically, because she's the only sorcerer to enter the Pariah Nexus and still have her powers, which means her powers aren't Warp-based, which means that she is directly fueled by the Emperor, which is crazy. And then last but not least is Christina, who is not canon, but she is protected by her fellow sisters, so the rest of the orders of the sisters cannot touch her. What do the Black Cobras think of Psychers? They have them. They have a Librarius. They have a Librarius in the Black Cobras. Space Wolves? The Space Wolves are massive hypocrites who claim that they don't like Psychers and yet employ them themselves. So I don't give a flying F what the Space Wolves have to say about Psychers. They employ Psychers themselves, but lie about it. Oh yeah, we hate Psychers. What about the Rune Priests? Oh, they're totally not Psychers. They're not Psychers at all, guys. Don't pay no attention to the very obvious Psyker powers. They draw their power from the unique abilities of Fenris. They draw their powers from the unique abilities of Fenris. But what about when they're not on Fenris? They still draw it from that, you know? It's still drawn from their deep love and admiration for Fenris. So you mean to tell me that that's where you draw your... Oh, well then I guess... Are there other planets like that? Are there other planets that give off this specific ability that allow people to draw on magical properties? My God, why didn't the Dark Angels do that with Caliban? Why don't the Ultramarines do that with Macragge? There are so many planets in Ultramar. Surely Macragge itself must have some kind of powerful property that the Ultramarines could draw. No, it's just Fenris, you know? It's just Fenris. We're just that awesome, guys. We Space Wolves are just that awesome. We don't need to draw power from the warp. Even Leman Russ knew that was bullshit. Leman Russ, before he disappeared, said, yeah, I need to question a lot of what I do with the Rune Priest. This is something I really need to do some further research into and discuss with Malcador. So even Leman Russ knew that was hogwash and horse shit, so don't even touch me. What are my thoughts on the Carcharodons and Tyberos? They're cool. What are your favorite Primarchs? Mine are Magnus, Mortarion, and Perturabo. My favorite Primarch is Lionel Johnson. My favorite Primarch is Lion. My second favorite is probably Jagatai. And my third favorite is probably Corvus. Those are my three favorites. If all chapters have vehicle units, what would make the White Scars stand out to not sound rude? The White Scars stand out from other vehicle units because their whole modus operandi is hit and run. It's not just that they have vehicles, it's how they use their vehicles. Many other chapters will use vehicles in certain strategies, but the White Scars are just known to appear, rush in, cause massive devastation, and then retreat.
You lost Zone A.
Thank you, Aramusho. I was waiting on you. But yeah, the White Scars use vehicles almost exclusively in their tactics. They are hit, retreat, return, retreat. They cause a lot of damage with their vehicle usage. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway,
Zone A.
how do I feel about historical fiction? It can be good and it can be bad. It's all in how you use it. There are some historical fiction books that I really, really love, others that I really, really hate. How's the teaching going? So far, so good. Raven, do you think it's believable that for my homebrew that's Tang Dynasty thing to be White Scar successors? That's up to you. I don't know anything about them. Feel free. I mean, if you want to make White Scar successors based on the Tang Dynasty, you do it. You know, I cannot tell you how to make your homebrew. Raven, you should make a Carcharodon's conch. I don't think so.
You lost Zone A.
Damn. Could you give an example of a good historical fiction and bad historical fiction and why? Let me think. Good historical fiction would be something like Shogun by James Clavell. The book, anyway. It treats the time period with respect. It makes sure that it, I hate getting ganked, but that's just the game. So Shogun is good. It treats the time period with respect, makes sure to capture the culture and the characters authentically. It doesn't try to adjust things to a modern sensibility. It uses language, terminology, and themes correctly without trying to, you know, be sensible. It takes itself seriously. When it tries to do comedy, it doesn't insult the culture at hand. A bad example would be... Damn. A bad example would probably be Assassin's Creed Shadows. It creates a very stupid story. It insults the time period. It adjusts sensibilities to suit a modern audience. It makes up relationships and beliefs and stances that are not accurate to the time period. It puts characters in positions that they did not deserve. It is inappropriate to the time period. So I would say Assassin's Creed Shadows is a bad example, where Shogun is a good example.
You captured Zone A.
My little brother and I can't wait for your videos on dwarves. We'll probably get to that this week, hopefully.
Stunties. You lost Zone C.
Thanks, and Dawn of War 4 started Eldar, and out in the game his line as a chapter was ignored. What? Dawn of War 4 stated Eldar not in the game as Lion and his chapter were ignored. I don't know what that means.
How is Lion and his chapter were ignored if they're in the game?
They're in the game. How are they ignored? Oh, no, I think he's saying that the reason the Eldar are not in the game is because Lion and his chapter have been ignored so long, so they decided not to put Eldar in favor of the Dark Angels.
Well, listen, the Eldar will arrive in their favorite word. Else.
Yep. By the way, Raven, have you tried the new game mode in For Honor? Yeah, I have. That's all this game is. Just get in there as a group of 2 or 3 and just gank everybody. That's so fun. We still use leeches for medical stuff? Yeah, I know. History question, could Mongrels be related to Attila and the Huns, or is that far stretch? The Mongols historically believed that they were related to the Huns. They believed that they were the descendants of the Huns. So yeah, they believe that. Good try. And he just left. Did he want to land that blow and just leave? Okay. I guess he feels good after landing that blow. Weird hour you're streaming tonight, Raven. Look, I'm lonely and I'm bored. I just want to do something.
Is breaking. Your team rallied.
God damn. Have you seen the controversy over the For Honor devs using AI-generated images for this season's art? No.
The enemy rallied.
But then again, I've heard so many people point AI that I no longer give a fuck. I no longer give a fuck. The people crying about AI are becoming even more insufferable than the AI itself.
Enemy rallied.
Have you or Lark played Dead Space? I have not. What were some of the best historical romances, Raven? Like romantic moments? I don't know. I need to think about it. I don't study the history of romance all that often. Which of the unknown founding chapters is your favorite? Sons of the Phoenix, I guess. They become a boy who cried wolf when it comes to anything to do with AI. Well, here's my thing. I don't give a damn. And you can call me callous for it, but I don't give a damn about it at this point. In the beginning, it was kind of like, oh no, AI, it's so bad, and nobody use AI, please. Now it's gotten to the point where anyone in their you want to know something funny? My friend Hannah, who draws great art for the channel, drew a chibi of me for my birthday. It was a very cute chibi, and I still use it in a lot of my videos now. And people accused it of being AI, and it pissed Hannah off because she worked hard on it. So it's like, point at everything and say AI. Point at everything at it. What happens when you point at someone who didn't do AI and accuse them of AI? Oh, I'm going to you used AI. I don't give a shit. Oh, it steals from people. It really doesn't. There are still plenty of people who get work who do not use AI. Jay still gets work. Hannah still gets work. They still get people asking them for it. And you want to know something? Here's another thing. I'll call this a hot take if you want. We've been using AI for years. Just not in this way. You use a GPS to get somewhere, that's AI. You use a Google search, that's effing AI. And besides, what do you get by complaining to other people saying, this is AI? Why don't you accuse the people who make the AI, not the people who benefit from it? God, it's annoying. People who point at me and say, you used an AI image in your thumbnail. Oh, you're so cringe. I have to unsubscribe now because of what you did. Why? Because the tool is there and I used it? Oh, heavens to Betsy. Did you use a Google search to find my channel? You used AI to find that, you know? It's different. It really isn't. It only feels different because this is the new thing. And people will always be afraid of the new thing. Do I think there should be regulations on AI? Yes. Do I think that we should always trust an AI to do everything? No. But the idea of people losing their shit anytime the two letters come together in a word, I get tired of it. I really don't give a damn anymore. I'm tired of walking on eggshells around people saying, Raven, what do you think about AI? And then I have to go, well, I mean, I don't know. What do I say? How do I respond to this? I don't know what to say. So I'm tired of pretending otherwise. You know, here's my honest thoughts. Here's my thoughts on AI. If you want to use AI for creative purposes, fine. I don't consider it real art, but I'm not calling it real art. I'm calling it AI images, because that's what it is. It's images. It's images. Images that you can use to create some really cool stuff.
You captured Zone A.
Want to know some of my favorite channels on YouTube to listen to for music? They use AI.
You lost Zone C.
It just annoys me that, did you hear about this group using AI? No, and I really don't care. Oh, but Ubisoft used AI to make images for this season. Yep, well, okay. Tell you what, why don't you pay them some money to get a real artist? I don't know where my team was that whole time. Ever consider playing World of Warcraft, dude? Think you'd like it? Nope. No real interest in it. People are going crazy thinking the map in For Honor main menu cutscene and its AI looks like a damn regular map to me. So stupid. I just don't care. Cry, people.
You lost Zone A.
How did you hit me? I was out of that. Never mind. I don't care. Hey Raven, if it makes you feel better, I still like your content. Could you play JJ next match? Sure. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a mood. I'm just frustrated lately, guys. I just am very frustrated lately. I've been having a lot of really bad matches on For Honor where I just keep getting destroyed. I've been feeling really lonely lately, and a part of it's because I've been having this stomach bug. I hope you three enjoy farming your kills. I really do. I mean, I know you couldn't win on your own to save your hides, but I do hope this makes you feel better. You little coward, get out of your frickin' all guard. He's such a coward, he hit me with his bash and instead of capitalizing, he just dropped into his all guard. Ugh, fatherless behavior. Ugh. There's nothing but bad matches lately. Fine, if they want to sit in A and just gank the whole time, I'm going somewhere else. Oh wait, never mind, they want to gank in B now, that's cute.
You lost Zone
Okay.
C.
So, Raven, is it okay to change some minor things that happened at Pearl Harbor, like the caps at the U.S. at Oklahoma, and apologize for the repeated question? What do you mean change?
You captured Zone A.
If you're, are you talking about historical fiction again? Yes, I love this game so much. It's totally not AIDS. I hope you get better, man. I keep getting ganked and darted by plague or ogrins. Sounds rough.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
I never said it'd probably be a Geon sword wielder. I just like it to be. Yeah, fine. If you want to change that in history, go for it. But you need to be able to explain what changes come as a result. No, they haven't gotten any updates to their trip yet. Damn it, Shinobi, just kill me.
Your team is breaking. Your team rallied.
Any students you like in particular? Not answering that question.
Your team is breaking.
I'm done. Holy fuck. This whole... I now understand why Spooky took a break from this game. The whole game is nothing but counter... It's just counter gank. The whole game is just nothing but counter gank. Find yourself 3 pen pals and run around the map and just kill people. It's so annoying. Raven, what type of chili do you like? I only know of one type. The type I grew up with.
Defeat.
$18, $14, $12, $10. Oh my god. Do you people know what the color of grass is? I'll give you 3 guesses. You'll never get it. Yeah, Matthew, I remember. And I would gladly take a break, but this is kind of what I do. This is my content. I make For Honor content. Nobody watches me play Helldivers. Yeah, I'm out of that group. Holy damn. I'm not Nina. No, forget it. All right, 98. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, if you want to do that, that's fine. You can write your story that way, but you need to explain what happens as a result. If you're going to alter something about history in your story, you need to explain the rationale as to why and then explain the result. Hey Raven, what happens now that Horkos and Chimera disbanded? What happens to people like Gaius Varus, and how does current lore affect future and past legends? Not at all. I'm not going to go changing all my legends just to suit this lore. If I write new lore in the future, it will be impacted by what's currently going on, but I'm not going to go back to Gaius and just say, oh, well, I need to erase that lore and fix it just to suit what they've done now. That'd be a waste of time and energy to try. Horkos disbanded. Damn, I'm far behind. Who's the current big bad then at the moment? Gul'jin and the Hatuns. Whole lore setup is that last year on season 4, the Hatuns came in and just basically neutered Horkos. Now Astria is a slave fighting in the Colosseum. Horkos is basically disbanded, or at least not doing anything at the moment. Chimera decided that they were done fighting, and most of them just quit. Others are trying to fight against Hatun under Prince Yi, so basically they've changed the whole status quo. Yes, good job! Kyoshin, you're so good, bro. Kyoshin, I love Kyoshin, guys. Did I tell you Kyoshin's my favorite character? They totally aren't AIDS packaged as a person. They totally aren't the physical manifestation of cancer incarnate. Whoever says that Kyoshin is bad is not only completely and inherently right in every way, but they're also the most base individual. Fuck this game.
Lost Zone C.
It's not just that I feel sick, it's more the matter of just today has sucked. The last few days have honestly sucked. Every For Honor match that I've played has kind of been like this, where I just get clobbered by the enemy team. Doesn't matter how well I play, I just get clobbered, and I just feel lonely because most of my friends that I normally talk to are unable to talk. My buddy Jay is dealing with his family situation, which is pretty messed up. Aaron is always busy, so he can't talk, and Hannah and we finally got to talk some today, but yeah. Oh, speak of the devil, there she is.
Zone C.
I just feel really lonely right now, and like there's nothing to do with my day. But I'd normally go out and work out some, but I can't.
captured Zone A.
I want to see Kyoshin removed. F is unblockable. I just want to see him removed. Look at this coward running over here and just dropping into his Allguard until he gets a chance. Thanks. Thanks. Prove to me you can't play without being your handheld, you little shit. Look at that, Lawbringer, you're about to get your handheld. Run away now. God, Jormungandr, what happened? No one was there to hold your hand?
Enemy team is breaking.
Bitch, you parry everything.
The enemy rally. Enemy team is breaking.
Wow, thanks. You're welcome, man. I'm glad we could make your day beautiful.
Victory!
Kyoshin is a disgrace to my Kyoshin army. All Kyoshin are disgraces. Every single one. All Kyoshin are disgraces. So if one hero actually removed from the game, are you going to kill off a legend you had on them? I'll leave the legend, I just won't write any more of them. Oh, the matches are going well? They really aren't. This is the first one we've had, I believe. This is the first win. And I know I didn't earn it. I didn't do well that match. Ugh. Ian, you said that you had an army of Kyoshins. He's saying you couldn't possibly have enough body pillows for that. If you have an army of Kyoshins, each one would need their own body pillow at least. That's the joke. I caught it. And it's funny. So, Hannah, I hope you enjoyed what we watched earlier. We finally got to watch episode 2 of Mr. Queen. I thought it was really good. I'm excited to see episode 3. What's this I hear about you being a hopeless romantic? Well, I mean, I am. Oh boy, a virtuosa. This is going to be fun, guys. I'm honestly surprised that Ubisoft hasn't reached out to you for writing lore. I think your lore videos are great and fit the Verona world. It's their choice. Okay, I'm gonna keep my cool. Chill, Ian. He's making a joke. It's all fine. I know that you love the Kyoshin, but you need to recognize not everyone does. In fact, a lot of people hate him, and with good reason. You enjoyed it? What was your favorite part? You sound rough. My stomach feels weird. I have a stomach bug. It's a really crappy day outside, like just rainy and yucky, so I can't go out and run or do anything that I normally do. And just kind of a lonely day since a lot of my friends are otherwise indisposed. I love Virtuosa. Such a well-balanced and fun character. I love Virtuosa. Well-balanced and fun. They totally aren't AIDS. They're not the worst character to be added to the game.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Probably had to be the ridiculous reactions and stuff. Yeah, most of those were pretty funny. Some of the secondhand cringe was rough, though. Not gonna lie. Good job, Ocelot. Good use of zone. But yeah, the secondhand cringe was rough. It was very rough. But you have to expect it from a show like that. Run away. Run away now. Go find a friend. Go find a friend to play with. You aren't worthy. Watch that Virtuoso run.
You lost Zone A.
Everyone has characters that they don't like, but everyone can agree that Kyoshin and Virtuoso are shit. Everyone can agree on that. It pains me to hear you down. Well, it's just been the way I am. It's just been the way things have been, man.
You captured Zone A.
Run away now. Run away. Someone better than you is in your midst. Run away now. Run away. Run away now. Run away. Go on. Run away now. What a coward. Virtuoso plays the game for you. What happens when you can't play the game at all? I knew you couldn't stay away. Run away! Oh no! Oh God! Run away! Oh look! You found a friend! Look at that. You found a way to win. How cute was it to run away and hide behind a Blackbriar's bigger shield?
Enemy team is breaking. The enemy rallied.
What's the difference between falling back and retreating? Falling back is to pull back to an advantageous position. Retreating is running away.
You lost Zone C.
What's wrong, Virtuosa?
You lost.
What's wrong, Virtuosa? Couldn't hide fast enough?
Enemy team is breaking.
Good job, Virtuosa. You had help. That Virtuosa can't fight without someone holding her damn hand. Please tell me the second one to quit was the Virtuosa. Please tell me the second one to quit was the Virtuosa.
Victory.
Please tell me. No, it wasn't. It was the Fear in the Anusha. God. Cannot stand virtuosos, man. Cannot stand them. Maybe that's why Wectra doesn't talk to me anymore. She knows I hate. She knows I hate Virtuosa. No, Hannah, if you're still there, what do you think is going to happen next episode? Just curious. I don't know how Queen Bee is going to get out of this. Ubisoft had to have been higher than usual to make Virtuosa annoying as she is. I don't know why they made her the way they did. What annoys me more is that they haven't done anything to fix her. Like, she's been out for quite some time now, and they still haven't done anything to fix her. No, that's not true. They did a little, but not nearly enough. And their rationale is, oh, well, you know, we want to keep an eye on her because right now she's performing at a 50-50, you know? No, she's not. She gets spared by main character shield? Yeah, but why, though? Like, what do you think has to happen? Like, do you think she talks her way out of it? Do you think that the king actually reveals that he does have feelings? Like, maybe she uses some secret kung fu move to save the day? I don't know. I think that the scene in the bathroom, Hannah, was probably the funniest for me. Just that was hysterical. I was crying with laughter. Just yong yong yong. Yong yong yong. Oh, that was hysterical.
You lost Zone A.
Wow. Yeah, not so fun when you get ganked, is it? If the name of this game is Gank, then Gank it is.
Zone A.
It's true, that was pretty funny. Here's the thing, Hannah, you even asked, what does that symbol mean on the door? And I said, it means men. And you were like, oh no! And she just walks over and stands there, and the dude standing next to her is like so uncomfortable. I cried. Good luck, Perry.
You lost Zone C.
I don't know how I got guard break the second time. That was weird. I activated revenge. That shouldn't have happened. B1, why are you laughing so hard? But yeah, Hannah, when you, like...
captured Zone C.
If I had to pick a For Honor player to 1v1, who would you pick? No one, because I'd get destroyed by most of them. Havoc, POV, Spooky.
You lost Zone A.
So you're a vampire. Adds up.
You captured Zone A. Lost Zone C.
Anyway. Have I ever thought about writing a collab with Scarlet Rosa? Who's Scarlet Rosa?
Lost Zone A.
I do not know who Scarlet Rosa is. How does one get those angel wings? They're in effect. We're losing pretty bad. I'm finally playing a game decently and we're getting our asses kicked. Make that make sense. Why didn't I crush and counter that again?
Your team is breaking.
Oh my god. He actually parried 2 raw heavies in a row. He's either the greenest Tiandi in the game or he is adorably obtuse. But alright. Scarlet Rosa is Scarlet Rosa. In other words, I don't know her. Well, that didn't help. What upgrades do I think Warlord needs? He doesn't need any. He doesn't need any. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. Warlord is a character that does not need an update. I know he's boring to play, but if you add anything, you're going to make him broken. He plays fine. He's a balanced character. He does really well. He's super effective. The problem is his moveset is incredibly basic. I mean, why don't people say Shugoki needs an update? I mean, his moveset's pretty basic, but everyone knows Goki's fine as he is. It's the same with Warlord. Warlord is just easy to use. Hey, what's up, Nifa? Hacks? No, not really. I don't think it's hacks. I think he's just parrying everything. You get some people like that.
Defeat.
I've just been having awful matches these days, guys. I do not deserve that platinum rank. I agree. I see why Spooky took time off of For Honor. Well, the sad case is, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. This is the state of For Honor. Have I tried the new Starter Dominion? I have. I have problems with it. I think the idea is a nice one, but it's no good. It's not good. It's not a good idea. I think what they need to do... Here's the thing. If their goal is to help people get used to Dominion... Like, here's why they said they did it. They made Starter Dominion because they want people to get used to Dominion. Their fear is people are going to join, but because For Honor isn't very beginner-friendly, they're going to get overwhelmed and get destroyed constantly in Dominion, and so they'll want to quit. So they made Starter Dominion, which is basically Training Wheels Dominion. No feats... No armor perks, no stamina, no revenge. And you're playing against bot ones. And to me, that's not a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea. And the reason I say that is because it's going to reinforce bad habits. You're going to develop a lot of bad habits from that. So, like, for example, no revenge and no stamina. How do you teach a new player not to just attack wildly and waste stamina, or attack and build up revenge? What I would do is, if you really want to make a beginner-friendly Dominion mode, how about you make a customizable Dominion mode that teaches you things like revenge-based Dominion, and it can give you tutorials on how to avoid building revenge. Or stamina control, where you have very limited stamina and you need to learn how to do the right moves to avoid wasting it. The problem is, by giving you giving you bumpers to avoid making mistakes, like, hey, don't worry, we're gonna hold your hand here. No stamina, no revenge buildup, none of that. You get to just play against bot once and have an easy time. What happens when they leave that game mode and go into PvP, where there is stamina, where there is revenge, where there is perks, where there is feats? They're gonna be blown away when they go up against a Valkyrie with a javelin, or a Kensei with their 4th feat. What are they going to do then? They will not be able to deal with it because they don't know about it. In my opinion, if you want to make a tutorial, make a Dominion mode that gives you like tutorials in it, like, hey, this is a situation where you may not want to feed revenge right now, or talk about the process of building revenge. If you want to update the tutorial, please update the tutorial. But Starter Dominion is not the way to go, and oh my god.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C. You captured Zone A.
Hey Raven, with Space Marine 2 being out for a while, what's your overall opinion on the game? It's great. Why didn't I parry that? Hello, game? Raven, I'm a 56 rep overall, getting fed to 100 plus and 200 plus rep players. My overall rep is in the 1,200s, and I get cooked constantly. Rep means nothing. Rep means nothing. All rep does is indicate how long you've played the game and how many characters you've played. Like, that's all rep means. It does not indicate skill. Just look at me. I'm terrible at the game, and I am a super high rep. People have mocked me for my high rep. Yay, Varangian. I feel like most of us have had to learn stamina control and how to not defeat revenge, and most of us are still learning. I'm still learning. I mean, I've gotten better, but it's not like an easy thing to learn. That's why they should make. I think it would be a good idea to make tutorials talking about how to avoid feeding revenge and how to better manage stamina.
You captured Zone A.
We've got a rep 90 Hito.
You lost Zone C.
Solitaire time? No, I can't switch over to solitaire. Notice how they're traveling in groups now. That's just kind of the way this game has become. Oh, I have someone from a Modern Warfare 2 lobby cussing you out about feeding revenge. Well, you get used to that. Any tips on playing Hatun? The key to Hatun is don't forget about your soft feints. They are your best friends. So constantly soft feint into another attack in another direction. Also, remember you can soft feint into a rushing attack, which gives free deflect if they decide to get greedy. But the problem is there will be no defense against two Varangian guards ganking like they are sweating up a storm. To be honest, I think the Behavior should update their tutorial. Behavior needs to get their act together. Behavior has no idea what they're doing with their own game, and it shows.
You captured Zone C.
I didn't parry that because... Search me.
You lost Zone C.
Okay. Alright, later, Rat's Death. Could Genki be fixed? They need... right now, I don't think ganking is going to be fixed because they have been pushing the game in a gank-heavy direction. Basically, they want to incentivize proper ganking. That's one of the directions they've been pushing with the game, unfortunately.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Yay, another Varangian. I love that, guys. Ain't Varangian fun? About as fun as anal cancer.
Your team is breaking. Your team rallied.
I don't see this ending well.
Your team is breaking.
What a fun game. What a fun game. Well, you were gone, Tongla, so, I mean, if you weren't here to hear the context of that, I can't help you. It is about having fun with the game. I'm just not having fun with myself right now. I've had many miserable matches, and sorry, fine, you know what? I'll call it here. Laza, I don't know who Scarlet Rosa is. How can I mean, I appreciate the donation, but how can I do a Scarlet Rosa collab when I don't know who that is?
You lost Zone A.
Oh, wow. The thanks.
Defeat.
I can't switch to Solitaire. I'm on my PlayStation. I can't switch to the PC and do Solitaire. Research? No, I'm not going to do that. You can send me a link. I have a Discord. You can just shoot me a link. Virtuos is the worst hero in game. Varangian's right behind her. I think it goes Virtuos is the worst, Varangian behind her, Kyoshin behind her, Lawbringer behind Kyoshin. What's your opinion on the book No Country for Old Men? Haven't read it. I have not read that book. The problem is Lawbringer is just boring to fight right now. They're incredibly safe, just dodge shoving on everything. And they get a lot of reward for parrying, so either they're going to be super dodge happy or they're going to be super parry happy. Either way, it's incredibly safe. Varangian is a character that is way, way, way too good in the defense. Just they have a way to basically play the game for you. And Virtuosa, don't even get me started. Said enough about how awful Virtuosa is. Virtuosa is completely unhealthy for this game. And the thing is, I think even big fans of Virtuosa know it, but they just are enjoying the easy wins too much. I've ranted ad nauseum on other channels and in other streams and in other videos about how I think Virtuosa is completely unhealthy and going completely counter to what the developers initially said they wanted. And I know I've debated some people about it. I've debated a break and run about it. I've discussed it with Professor POV. We've had discussions about it. But frankly, I don't think that they have grounds to stand on. Is your Sohei based off Shrek? No. No, he's not. He has a legend. Alright. I've caught my breath. I'm ready to go back in. Well, it's like they don't want to nerf her because they don't want to admit they made such a blundering error with their whole kit. She is the definition of having everything in the kitchen sink at her disposal. Am I going to do more Legends eventually? But I've got a lot of writing to do for other people right now. Kitchen sink. Kitchen sink. It's an expression. Having everything in the kitchen sink means that it's just everything. Let's go ahead and get Valkyrie at the next rep. You know what I meant, Sink. You know what I meant. I'm not in the headspace for that. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, you like the Warlord fit? Yeah. Are you turning into the tree? It's just been a rough last few days. Besides, I'm never in a very happy mood when December rolls around. I love Christmas. Christmas is amazing. I love it to death. But my birthday's right after Christmas and it never makes me happy. Well, it's not so much that I don't like the fact that I have a birthday. I don't care about it. It's just I don't really get to celebrate it with people. I can celebrate with my family, but that's about it. I don't really have birthday parties. There's a cake and a few presents. Sometimes there have been cases in the past where presents are double up. You get a present on Christmas that also counts as birthday. And those are annoying. That's why my parents and family try not to do it. They try not to do that to me because they know that it's annoying.
You lost Zone C.
And I appreciate their consideration.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
When's my birthday? December 29th. My birthday is 4 days after Christmas, which means that most everyone is either out of town with family and friends, they've already spent all their money on Christmas, all their time on Christmas, and just want to rest. Usually I don't do celebrations. In fact, my parents asked me years ago if I would feel better celebrating my birthday in summer or spring when there would be more availability, but it just would have felt awkward. Oh, the Shaman and Nobushi are doing a team up. That's great.
You lost Zone C.
All right. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Sure. That's the game. That's the game. Okay. Okie doke. Shaman and Nobushi, the killer team. Yep. If a Shaman and Nobushi have started teaming up, you might as well just turn off the game, uninstall, and move on with your damn life. Yep, died 3 times, no kills. That is the... Yeah. I can't keep up with this game anymore. Yeah, you want to die in the smoke? You can.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A. lost Zone C.
I just can't keep up with For Honor anymore. I really can't. I can't keep up with the meta. I'm an old dog playing a game that that's just outgrown me, I guess.
You captured Zone A. You captured Zone C. Enemy team is breaking. You lost Zone A. The enemy rallied. Enemy team is breaking.
Okay, I guess Zhang Jun can flicker now. With a raw fucking heavy. Of course he can.
The enemy rallied. Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone C.
Yep.
You
Beautiful.
lost Zone C.
No, I haven't read the new Drop Site Massacre book.
You lost Zone A.
Start running! Start running, please!
Your team is breaking.
谢无言。不学无术，刀剑无言。救你！
Victory!
I wrapped her up, thank God. Do I like Space King at all? No, I really don't. I don't care for it. I know it's funny. I know people love it. I don't care for it. I don't have War Thunder Striker. I'm fine, Spark. I'm fine. Just a lot going on. I've already said before, Laza, I do not have Solitaire on my PlayStation. I can't switch to Solitaire. Well, I'm not switching to it. How about that? Spook and Havoc are playing. You should join them. I don't invite myself to things. I would love to join them, but I don't want to intrude on anything. It's a policy of mine. I don't like to intrude on other people's stuff. If they don't mind me joining, I'll join them, but... Fine, I'll ask. I'll ask. There, I've asked.
I went paternity too long, so tried to marry Halloween Ravenite. Would you like this during full? Currently full. Oh god, you won't want to be in this conversation anyway, it's Gorilla Days.
Oh, okay.
Gorilla Days.
They said no. They said that they're full up and they've got stuff going on, so I'll leave them be. Yeah, no harm in asking. If they're if they've got a random in the 4th spot and they're willing to have me in 2 games, I don't mind joining. I do not mind joining. But I always feel bad just inviting myself or demanding stuff. It's a policy of mine not to be rude and just say, hey, let me join, you know? y'all chill out. Cynic, Striker, Laza, let's all chill. None of y'all are irritating me. None of y'all are irritating me right now. I'm fine. I'm just irritated with the last few days and irritated with a lot of stuff out of my control. It is not y'all. None of y'all are bothering me.
Gate destroyed. To the inner gate. Modo finitur. Modo finitur.
Hey, what's up, Nina? Glad you could catch one. Wish it was a better one, honestly. It's just been a rough day. Alright. Pulling myself together. I just needed a break from Dominion. I just needed a break from it. It was really wearing my patience down. I don't like being that negative, I really don't. It is not what I strive for, but it just, sometimes when everything's going wrong, draws out the worst in you.
Inner gate destroyed. Kill the commander.
Am I a fan of Warmonger? Yeah, I like them. I don't have anything really against them. I don't think that they're a toxic character. I don't have any issues with Warmonger personally. Went down. Think I'm filling in a vacancy, then retraining? Oh, I gotcha. Oh, that works out for you, man. But yeah, after this match, I'll check in on Spooky stream again, see how they're doing, and if they're up for me to join later. I know that they wouldn't mind me joining. I know that they've just been full. Although I don't know what conversation they were having that Spooky said I wouldn't want to be in on. Is it something bad? I don't know. Reason I like playing double-sided Warmonger: one does poison, other is strictly poison free, rely on nothing but your skills alone with no corruption. I get you. No, it's just English banter for we don't know what we're talking about at this point. Oh, it's like just a random conversation. Gotcha. No, I have those sometimes. I get it. I wouldn't mind jumping in on that. I can be random too. Well, at that point, I might have been annoyed because I was in a bad mood. But now I feel a lot better. What I may do to help out Spooky is if they say that they'd like me to hop in, I will hop in, but I'll end my stream and you guys can go over to Spooky's stream and watch him so that he can get a viewer boost. How about that? It's kind of like raiding in Twitch. I'm going to end my stream and send y'all to him so that y'all can watch him and still technically be watching me. But that could be something nice we do for Spooks. Because I'd like to do something nice for him and Havoc. Because he's slowly growing. He's getting his subscribers up there. So what we'll do is let me see if they're ready and willing. If so, then we'll see. Pulling up their stream. There we go. All right, they're getting ready for another match, so we'll check in after this match, but until then, we'll do another one of our own. We'll keep going until they're ready. I don't know if do I feel up for another breach? I'm scared too. I think we can... Oh, well, it's a Dominion against AI, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, what we'll do is... that'll be the plan. What we'll do is when Spooky and Havoc are ready for me to hop in, or Spooky... Is Havoc still with him? I don't know. He might be. Anyway, it doesn't matter. When Spooky's ready for me to hop in, I will end my stream, and y'all go over and watch him and say Raven sent you. How about that? That'll be a cool way to end the stream and give some love to my boy. My British boys across the sea. Since we were just talking about Warmonger, I'll go Warmonger. Because believe it or not, guys, I want to say this. Spooky, well, actually, I knew Havoc before I knew Spooky, but Spooky and Havoc are both probably two of the coolest cats I know, and both of them being British makes it even funnier to me. Because, I don't know, it's just... Spooky will tease me sometimes about being American. He will definitely tease me. Havoc never does. But what's funny is whenever I do my fake British accent, Havoc laughs at it because he thinks it's funny. Spooky hates it. He'll say, stop doing that. He'll just say, stop doing your British accent, man.
You captured Zone A.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there are some bugs that came out with this season that need to be addressed. But luckily, they're not entirely game-breaking. They're just annoying, and I think that they can be fixed. This isn't like a DBD situation. I've had people ask, "Is this like DBD?" Because there've been a lot of bugs this season. No, this isn't like DBD's bug issues. DBD's bug issues are so much worse. Oh, caught me. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I got wasted.
Enemy team is breaking. You captured Zone A.
Raven shoes on the other foot, lad. Spooky. No, he says it more like this. Just Raven, that is one of the worst British accents. Please stop. He'll just kind of make fun of me for it. Because he'll go, hey, bruv, you having a laugh? Are you going off to go mess with them roly-polies? Oi, wanker, you got a license for that? And like that kind of thing. Like, just this Cockney, Dick Van Dyke style accent. and like they just get a laugh. One day, what I need to do this someday. Honestly, I need to do a stream where I just do nothing but my British accent. Like I just play it up like I'm British and just say like, and then at the very end of the stream, I'll say, "Am I doing good, my fellow Brits?" Just kind of mock the whole thing. Oi, Huey, Umalander's gone and nicked him, me lad. Too right, mate. God save the king and all that palaver. What the fuck, you tossers? Just saying random British stuff. Just random British stuff. Not even like, oh, I could talk like I'm from jolly old London, or I could just say random things like Toad in the hole, Bob's your uncle and all that. I've been knocking, like that kind of thing. Yeah, I saw Havoc's video today too. I left a comment. It was really good. Good to see Havoc back. I missed him. I'm British. You were doing pretty well until you said Nick like Nick it. Oh, I'm sorry. You were doing pretty well. I think a lot of it's because I've heard a lot of British people. I actually tried to date a British lass one time. Quite the lovely bird she was. Oh, she was a cute thing, wasn't she? Laugh, wasn't she a beaut? I'm going to my Australian now. Crikey! That's a beaut right there.
Your Anglo accents are starting to coalesce.
She was a fit bird, she was. Too right.
I wonder where that British idiom or terminology came from.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that the first British person I ever heard in media that made me want to talk like a Brit was the Penguin from the Batman. Like, because he had that British accent, he did.
Was it Mad Mod?
No, you're right, Mad Mod may be up there. Mad Mod was kind of awesome. And then there was, of course, Dick Van Dyke, who was not British, but did one of the worst British accents in history, but it's...
So bad it's good.
So bad it's good. Honestly, it's so bad, but people love it. Don't do it. No, Warmonger. Didgeridoo intensifies. You are valid in the special needs clan. Oh shit. I'm one of them Tylenol Brits then.
You captured.
I mean, Raven, your British accent makes it sound like you took Tylenol. I am the Tylenol Brit. Well, Holden, what I really needed to do, if I'm being honest, is just stop with Dominion for a little bit. It was draining my will to live. I needed to pull out for a little bit and just play against bots for a while because that is so much more relaxing. It looks like you started streaming early. What's up? I have had a very rough last few days, Mammoth. I've had a pretty bad stomach bug that has made me bathroom bound. And even though I'm no longer bathroom bound, my stomach is still kind of hurting a little bit. So it's not fun. And it's just been kind of a lonely day. Actually, lonely last few days because we had to cancel Dungeons and Dragons, which I normally would be doing about this time. Because my friend Jay, his mom, is still not doing well, so we wanted to let him take time with his mom, which I think is a valid reason to, you know, not hold it. And then, of course, Aaron has been busy. Hannah and I got to watch watch a few shows together, which was fun. We had a good time watching Mr. Queen, which is a really funny Korean drama from a couple of years ago, and that was awesome. But I figured since I've got some time and I didn't get to stream yesterday, I figured I'd stream today. Have you seen the Tiandi bottom lich glitch? Yeah, I've seen it. I saw Havoc's video. I saw it.
Enemy team is breaking.
Figured something was going on from your title. Oh, that? No, that's just more just me as a person. I'm a hopeless romantic. I'm the kind of person who spends more time in my own head than I do in reality. Literally, let me tell you what I was doing last night while I was supposed to be going to bed. I was laying in bed, and I was listening to orchestral music while picturing epic fight scenes, beautiful moments of romance between a knight and a princess. I was picturing everything but where I was supposed to be. I was picturing everything but bedtime, you know? And that's just me, and that's not even me in bed. That's me when I'm running. When I'm running, I'm listening to music, and even though I'm running, my head is somewhere else. I can somehow turn my body on autopilot. My eyes know where to turn. My eyes and body know which direction to turn, how to stay on the path, and even to avoid traffic. But in my head, I am fighting demons, you know what I'm saying? I'm fighting demons. I'm saving the girl. I'm doing everything, you know? That is just where my head goes. That is what I mean when I say I'm a hopeless romantic. That is me at school. When I'm at school and I'm not teaching or leading a lecture or giving instructions, I am sitting at my desk, writing stories and disappearing into a world of my own imagination. My teachers back in school used to say, I don't know where Raven goes when he's in class, but it must be nice because he spends a lot of time there.
You lost Zone A.
Like, genuinely, my parents actually were worried there was something wrong with me. They had me go to a therapist, like a psychiatrist, to like find out if there was something wrong with me mentally. But after what was it, 2 or 3 sessions, he literally just took them out and he said, "No, there's nothing wrong with your son. He's just a dork." I'm not even kidding. That's pretty much what he said. Lark, you can back me up on this. He basically said, "There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a dork."
I remember nothing of that time. My brain was not fully developed.
You weren't that young.
What was I, 2?
I don't know how old you were personally.
Like, was this when you were in kindergarten?
I think I was in 3rd or 4th grade.
Then that would have been back when I was in kindergarten at the latest. I vaguely remember stuff that went on back then.
Well, you Spooky's almost done? Okay, then I'll before I hop into another match, I'll wait and see what he says. But yeah, like, I was just told, what's Lark doing now? He's preparing dinner. I'll have to eat soon. It sounds relatable. We all can get lost in our own imagination. I know most people can. I do it all the time. Like, I do it all the time. Y'all don't want to know the big secret of why I can write so many stories and so many books and so many things at the same time? Because my imagination runs everywhere. It just goes everywhere. And my imagination is so hyper that I can't focus on one story too long. I could probably write 5 or 6 chapters of a story, then suddenly my brain wants to run to another story, and I want to work on that for a bit. It's just what we are. Yeah, I know, Nina. It's what it is. Raven, that confirms you are valid to the special needs community. I don't think I have special needs because I didn't need to like take any special classes or have any IEGPs or IEPs or anything like that when I was in school. Literally, my parents gave me this pill that was supposed to help, but I'm fairly certain it was a placebo. I don't think it made any real difference. They called it my smart pill because it was supposed to help me focus better in class. I don't think it made a lick of difference because the truth is, if I wanted to focus, I would focus. But if I wanted to run away to my own world, I would run away to my own world. That's just the way I was. Having the TISM is the new cool. I've never been diagnosed with it. Well, okay, I take that back. I was diagnosed with ADD when I was young, but I genuinely don't think it's affected me all that much. Whenever I have a kid in class say, oh man, I've got a reason why I don't pay attention much. I have ADD. I'm like, bro. Like, I have ADD. It's not that hard. All right. I'm gonna shoot a message to them to remind them that I'm here. I'm not gonna ask right away. I'm just gonna remind them that I'm here. And if they invite me, I will join, and then I will end stream. And when y'all go to Spooky's stream, I want y'all to say Raven sent you. And I'm also gonna drop the link to the stream in the chat. What does ADD stand for? Attention Deficit Disorder. Just means that you have trouble paying attention. There's the link to Spooky's stream. If I get invited, I will end stream. You click that link, you go give him some love. Well, don't do it yet, Cynic. Don't do it yet. You gotta wait to see if he invites me first. If he does, great. If not, it's fine. I don't have to play with him every time he does it. Did he invite me? I haven't looked. I've been editing. I guess not. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well, let me finish editing these and then I'll just end stream and y'all go watch them anyway. Whether I play with him or not, y'all go watch him anyway. Because he's a good content creator and deserves to watch. Yeah, it looks like he invited someone else. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, Nina, ask away. Ask away while I'm here. How long we got on food, right, Lark?
I could probably get it done within about 45 minutes.
45 minutes? All right. All right. Probably for the best then. I wouldn't have been able to play along with them anyway. Yeah, Holden, I worked hard to make it look like that. And, well, thank you, Mammoth. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like the Prinsky skin. Looks great. I personally like it. I know a lot of people don't, but I like it. I think it looks really good. How would how would you react if someone on chat told you that they have a crush on you, Raven? I've had that happen before, and I'm flattered. It's a very flattering notion, but it's also a little bit weird just because I don't know them personally. Again, flattering, but I wouldn't really know how to react. I guess I mean, I'd be flattered. I just wouldn't know what to say. It has happened before, I think once or twice, where someone told me they had a crush on me, and I was flattered. I was honestly flattered. It means a lot. It means a lot. I mean that. It really does. I just wouldn't know what to say because not a lot I can do about that. You asked for a 1v1. All right, I've gone through everyone, and I think I'm all caught up. All right, let me see how Spooks and Havoc are all doing. They're all doing good? All right, they're still playing. All right. Well, in that case, we'll call it there. Again, go watch Spooky stream. Tell them Raven sent you. Sorry I didn't get to play with them, but there'll be other times, I'm sure. All right, guys. I know tonight was a little bit weird, ups and downs mood-wise, but I did have fun. I'm glad I did it. Monday is reading stream. We'll see if I get to read to you guys. We'll probably go back to Monster Club. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it. Take care, guys. Have a good night. Bye.